What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Daily Grey. It's been a while. We have got some catching up to do. A hell of a lot of catching up to do. So, before we get into this, the next clip you see is the client I've just had. Training a spaniel, dog reactive, people reactive, nervous. Same story. We've seen it all before. But as you can see in the video, I did really well. I got out and did some large article work with Khaleesi because it's noisy. So she's barking on the box. You'll see it in a minute. Barking on the box and kicking off. That's how his car moved. Just to, sort of test where the dog was at, and did really well. You'll see that in a second anyway. Right, let me put that clip in now. And then we'll have a brief catch up while I do some bits and bats. I need to go to Pets at Home. We've got so much to catch up on. Yep, so that was the dog. That was the dog from today. Bob, he's called. Bob the Spaniel. Nice little dog. Right, where do we start? I've got so much to tell you all. I can't put it in chronological order, so I'm sorry. Let's start with the elephant in the room. Spencer, my old lad, died last month at the ripe old age of nearly 10, bless him. So you'll see pictures of him around. I've got a drawing that Lisa did for me in the house. I need hanging actually. But that's why there's a picture of Spencer up and none of the other dogs, because my other dogs are still here. So that was horrendous. Please don't put your condolences in the comments. I don't need them. I don't want them. They don't make me feel better. I understand that people are sorry when something or somebody dies, because it's shit. I get it. I get it, bro. But I had a week off. I took a week completely away from the business. I didn't speak to anyone. I didn't do anything. I didn't train my dogs. I just moped around and grieved. But we're good now. We're over a month in. I still miss the boy every single day. In fact, I looked back at the last vlog I filmed. The last vlog I filmed, one of the last days of his life, and he was running around, so that was a bit sucky. But it is what it is. It's part of owning dogs. It's the shit part of owning dogs, but it's the payment we have to give. They've got to go one day, and they'll all have to go one day, and it sucks. But for now, you're not going anywhere, are you? Are you? Oh, God. Right, what's next? What else do I need to tell you? Khaleesi got injured, I think you know this, start of lockdown. Let me get my tripod because my arm's going to be aching otherwise. Khaleesi got injured at the start of lockdown. She had this niggly pain that I just could not get to the bottom of for the life of me. We rested it, it was fine. She'd go back to work, it'd start again, it'd flare up. We'd rest it, it'd be fine, it'd flare up. Over and over again. Video consults with the vets, nothing outwardly wrong, nothing that bad. A little bit of a lump on her leg. Inflammation lump. So I took her yesterday to see Roger at Holly House, who is the osteosurgeon. We did a full physical on her. Stifles are fine, hips are fine, hocks are fine. Structurally, no movement in them, no looseness, no nothing. So he's like, we've got two options here really, mate. You can either leave it, because there's nothing that bad going on, or we can do a full MRI, which cost me 1,500 quid. So I did the full MRI, more than 1,500 quid. I did the full MRI on the back end. She's got something called ankylosis, which is, it's from an old injury, so an injury when she was about 8 months old in a hock, where the tiny bones in her foot are starting to fuse together a little bit. It might resolve itself, it might not. We've just got to manage the inflammation. It's not going to end her career by any stretch of imagination. If it gets a lot worse, if it keeps nicking at that tendon and inflaming it, we can fuse them in surgery. It's not ideal because like 8-12 weeks rest, but I would happily do it if it meant she could crack on. The joy is where they're fusing a little bit, where they've created natural fusing, they're not in a joint. So she still has full flexibility, full movement. That's why it's not tender to touch. So, first thing on my list now to manage this inflammation is turmeric. And people have had really good results with turmeric. There's no hard science studies about it or anything, but I'm currently just going off people's advice. I've noticed this difference. I'm going to add one thing at a time to see if it changes anything. Some fish oil anyway, so that'll help a joint with it. After turmeric, there's plenty of other things we can look at, and there's medicinal things we can look at as well, Metacount, things like that. But they're a bit harsh on the kidneys and liver, so I'd avoid them if I could. But if I can't, I can't. Ultimately, though, what I wanted to check at the vets yesterday was that what level of pain was she actually in? Likely. Obviously, you can never tell for sure. If she was in very mild niggly pain, I'd rather work her because she loves it. If she was in agonising pain, that needs addressing. So the results of the CT said she's not really in that much pain, just stiff, achy, which is fine. She'll be fine with that. I'll manage it the best I can, crack on as normal, keep her exercise down a little bit, keep an eye on what triggers it, what doesn't, what really makes her go. And the other thing I want to check was there was no big injury, like underlying that could go. Like there could be a bad ending to that. I.e., if she had like a hairline fracture and it was niggling at her, I didn't want her leg to snap. So yeah, all good news really. Expensive news. And not brilliant news. I would rather she didn't have anything wrong. But she does. She's a 5-year-old dog. She's 5 today actually. Happy birthday, kid. I'm going to Pets Home in a minute. I'll get you a treat. Can I help? I'm going to buy some food. Hold off. Oh, Jesus. Smashed your head on the table. Numpty. So that's Khaleesi update. So she's essentially back in work. What's my next update? IW. About a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, I was sat reading some politics going on in the dog world, just general crap. And I'm like, I'm done with this. So I literally spent all day writing my own sport. It's got a full rule book, 9-page, no more than that. I think it's 7,000 word page rule book. Shane is starting to train in it. Rory, one of my academy members, is training in it. So we'll just start slugging people through that. There's a GT title, which is BH equivalent in IGP, like an entry level. And then IW1, IW2. IW stands for Internationale Werkenhund, which is International Working Dog Test. Werkenhund Test, IW. So yeah, GT title, first one for all of us. I'm going to get Shane to get it inside out, Rory to get it inside out. One of my other academy members is training it as well. Well, he's undecided at the moment, but he's thinking about it. So the early guys there obviously will end up in the right place within the sport. As it grows, they'll be sort of founding members of it. I'll obviously be the founding member, but early stage people, they'll be remembered. So yeah, that's where that's at. I can go over the full rules of that at some point if anybody so wishes. Just drop a thing in the comments if you want me to do that, and I'll do it in the next vlog. I'm not going to do it now because this vlog's already been long as fuck. And then my last update, I think. Do I have any others? My last update is, I don't even know where I was at last time. I was doing some research one eye on how handler attitude affects speed of canine learning. So from that, I was like, I want to take this further. I want to do something better here. So I started toying with the idea of I wonder if I can do a PhD in canine psychology. Dregs of cold coffee. And I ran into a lot of no's, not possible, trailblazing, can't do it. And then I ran into 2 people who were like, that's a banging idea, that, mate. I really like it. There's definitely ways you can do it. One of them is one of my clients and academy members, Dawn, who's in child psychology. In some realm of child psychology that's hyper complex and I don't understand. So let's just say child psychology for the sake of ease. And she's like, yeah, you can 100% do it. You can do it by prior publication. We can do a semi-structured 5-year course. She works at Farnborough University. And then we'll present it to probably KU at the end. So right now I've got to rewrite my Sigma method as part of my work output. And I'm doing a paper, hopefully, on balanced force-free training, stress, effects of stress on learning, things like that. Then I need to do another one, and then I need to do my big thesis. So I've got to do all them in 5 years. I'm currently, which you'll see me doing later because it's on my agenda today, I've currently got to read this book. And Dawn was like, don't read it cover to cover. But when I started reading it, I'm like, there's shit on every page that I need to know. So I started reading it cover to cover. Doing Research in the Real World by David E. Gray. It's about research, methodology, analysing data, collecting data, ethics, data protection, lit reviews, all that jazz. So I'm about halfway through now, and I've got another 5 days or so. So I need to bang on with this. I'm going to try and get another Another 100 or so pages done today. The problem is, it's not like reading a normal book. It's reading and highlighting and marking and then noting down what you've read and rewriting and rereading. But we're getting through it anyway. So I've got to read that. The Sigma method rewrite is probably a month or two off, a month and a half maybe, hopefully. I've got to rewrite my methodology. I'm hoping my lit review and rationale will be back on Thursday from Dawn, and they should be about right. They should be good. There'll be bits and bats to change, a reference to add here, and you've forgotten the full stop, how you reference stuff like that. So yeah, that's where I'm at. So I'm now in the process of doing my PhD in canine psychology, which is exciting as fuck, but horrifically busy. And then moving forward plans, I'm on the brief lookout for my next dog now. Flack is 6.5, 7 in March. Khaleesi's 5 today. They're not getting any younger. It's going to take 2-3 years to get my next dog to top level. I've got an itch in my nose. Wow, it's busy. So I've got to start thinking about, how and when a dog should come. So I'm keeping an eye on litters. I'm keeping an eye on a few dogs. There's a few interesting dogs that are sparking my attention. And it'll come when it'll come. If it comes sooner rather than later, cool. If it comes later rather than sooner, cool. I'm not actively looking for a dog now. I've just got eyes on dogs to see what happens, see what they're producing, see what's what. And that's where we're at. So what I need to do now... Oh, also, yesterday, all my electric turned off. The fuse in the house controls the garage. Just keeps tripping and tripping and tripping. I've unplugged everything, I've turned everything off. Still tripping, still tripping, still tripping. So I don't really know what's wrong. Which is frustrating. But we'll see. I need to go to Pets at Home. What I need to do is write my post for today from Bob. I've got my assessment notes that I keep and document in this folder. So that one's actually not printed. They're usually printed, but because I've got no electric, I've got no printer. They usually look like this. Just name, date of birth, assessment of behaviour, proceeding plan, points to note, medical injuries, medical conditions, things like that. Nothing hyper exciting, but good for my documents to look back on and learn from. So I need to write that, I need to go to Pets at Home, I need the Sparky to hurry up and come. And I need to train you too. Don't know what we're doing today, you've both trained already, which is good, but we'll train again. And it's Saturday, so other than that, I need to delve into that book. So we're already probably 13-14 minutes into this vlog. My apologies, but I had to do the catch-up thing because I didn't want to leave everything like unsaid. Like, oh hi, I'm reading this book. Why the fuck are you reading that book, Jay? Where's that come from? Why are you reading it? But I've been busy slugging away in the background for a month. I just thought I should start vlogging again. How often I'll vlog? I do not know. I'm busy as hell. We'll see. We'll see. Problem with vlogging isn't vlogging. Problem with vlogging is editing the damn thing and uploading it and doing thumbnails and all the shite that goes with it. So, Khaleesi, I think it's time for Pets at Home, my friend. I think it's time for Pets. Also, Flack's fine. Flack's in there. He's in his box, chewing a ball or something. He's chewing something. In fact, that's a good point. What are you chewing? Ball. Flack is fine. You'll see him later on. I'll get him out and train later. Right, Pets at Home. Bit of a weird angle. I appreciate that. Don't usually film from over here. I'm usually up this side somewhere. Electricians have been. There was a junction box behind my old office that had blown. The amps in there were too low for it to run everything from the garage, which is just causing it to trip, obviously. So that's fixed. 200 quid later. It's been an expensive couple of days, but they are good electricians, to be fair. I've had them out twice now. Flawless every time. Quick service. Always get out. I messaged him before at something like midnight. I'm like, when are you free? He's like, I'll come out tomorrow. And then today he's like, oh, I'll come out tomorrow morning. But I am really busy tomorrow, so it'll just be at some time before lunch. It was about 1, which is fine. So that's fixed. I am now going to Pets at Home. I actually drove all the way to Castleford, and I was going to go to Pontefract Pets at Home, which is the next village along, essentially, next town along, but 2 minutes away. I went to Castleford, got e-liquid, vape e-liquid, and flat out forgot to do pets at home, and I was like 3 minutes from home, and I'm like, but so I've had to drive to Bentley now. It's just what it is, isn't it? Then I'm going to get back, get my post done, answer all my emails. I've got tons of emails to answer, so that's going to take me a good hour or two. Train the dogs. I'm going to do some box work with them, which is what you saw Khaleesi doing earlier. I'm going to put it in the field. I'm going to start putting the search aspect into Khaleesi's and solidify Flax a bit more. And then tomorrow, all being well, bizarrely, the day I start vlogging, not at all planned, may I add, it's literally just happened now. Tomorrow I think I'm heading down to Caroline's to have a look at a male dog she's got. And a female dog she's got. The female's in pup, so I can't see that work. But Shane seems to think there's a tasty litter arriving on the ground in the near future that I would like to see. So we'll go and have a look at them. I say all being well because the last that was discussed, I said to Shane, I was like, oh, give Caroline a ring, see if she's free. Lewis Hartley's down there tomorrow as well, so he'll be working the dogs. So I'll probably take mine down for a little blowout. If I get time to give them a blowout. That's not the purpose of going down there, but I'll take them with. They can come for the ride. Get to do something with them, a bit of obedience if nothing else. A bit of something. Stick them on the table maybe. Flat can have a blowout for sure. Khaleesi I'm still not entirely sure about. I need to monitor this leg. Really. I mean, a car parking space would be good. Are you a car parking space? You're disabled. A car parking disabled. It's ethically wrong in that. But it is there. I'm going to pull out in front of you because why not? I need a space. You look like a space. Are you a space? Nope. You're somebody parking in said space. You look like a space. You are a space. You just here. Just like that. Pets at home, it's over there somewhere. Just get you up here. Where is it? There. Pets at home. Yeah, so we're going to go see that litter tomorrow, I think. The litter's not on the ground, but the dogs have been bred. We'll see. Go. Right, what I'm going to do now is I've just done my Facebook post, so that's done. I've done my Instagram post, so that's done. I'm going to put my phone on charge because it's nearly flat, and I would like to get some dog training footage in for you all today, because first vlog back, it's important, isn't it? Also, look at this. Bing! But there'd be electric. Yes, I'll stick my phone on charge, do my emails, go down to email inbox 0, and then we'll go and train, I think. It's a nice evening for it, actually. It's 4:25 now. My watch is still a day behind from the 1st of June, July. 30 days in June, my watch thought it was 31. So we'll get that done, and then we'll go and train. I'm doing a large article search today, I've decided. That's what I'm doing. I might have decided that earlier in the vlog, but I can't remember. But that's what I'll be doing. 31%, and I'm getting impatient. So hopefully I'll have enough to film both of them. I don't need a tripod because I can just film it, because it's an exercise where they work away from me. What do I need? I mean, I need a ball or something. Where is the ball? There's my box. So this is an exercise that stemmed from KMPV. KMPV was my, what's the word? Inspiration for this. So it's just a box. Just a box. Shout out to John for making me the box. The box that's got 3 sides, may I add. I don't know why he didn't put a side on this side. So in KMPV, that feels a bit wet. In KMPV, that gets hidden in a forest, in a woodland. But I wanted to make IW accessible for everybody so they could train it without a canal, without a forest, without these things. So in IW, it's stricter. Have you got a ball in there? Oh yeah. Oh God, trap my finger. You have got a ball. Which ball do you want, Saliki? This one will do. In IW, it's in a field, so it's an easier find for the dog, but it's more stringent in time. Nay. Good girl. Oh, Jesus, why did you jump over? She just jumps over the railing. It makes me feel sick every time she does it, because I'm like, if you get your leg caught in there, we're going to have problems. So, she'll get the box. Oh, this field is quite wet. Quite wet. Hey ho. Yeah, so it's just hidden in a in a field in IW. But like I said, time is more stringent. So more difficult in time, more easy in the find. So let's get on, see how she does. Box. Good, super. Good. Yes. Super. Up. Box. Good. Yeah. Super. Up. Box. Good. Super. Box. Yeah. Good. Up. Box. Good. Super. Yeah. Good session, that. Keep it short. Maybe I'll do one more with her. Let's do one more. So this is the first time she's seen this in picture in a field with a mini search on it. Kid, here. Come on. Drinking a pond water. Here, Bo. Come on. It's the first time she's seen it in picture with a search. Khaleesi, here. Here. Khaleesi. Jesus. Loss. Loss. Here. Puss. Up. Blythe. Yeah, it's the first time she's seen it in picture, so it's usually just in the car park. She jumps on it, barks. Box! It's good. It's nice behaviour. I like it. Good girl. She's doing well. Very well. So I keep these short because she gets tired. Get tired, lose intensity. Good. Ricky. Yeah. Good. And then she gets the ball. So we've only done maybe, I don't know, I didn't film it all, probably filmed 4. I think we've done 10, 15 reps. They don't need to be long. There's no need for these kind of sessions to be long. Because like I say, then you lose all your intensity and then it becomes a problem and you get shite behaviour. That was good. Walrus next. He's even newer to this, so far easier for Walrus. We'll go super close to the box, see how it gets on. Right, time to get Walrus out. In fact, let's put you away. No, lost. Let's put you in here because it's very warm instead of hoying you in the van. You need to go settle. You're boiling. It's got really warm now. I picked a bad time to train. But hey ho, here's what it is. How are you getting there? Lie down. Khaleesi, bin you this? Bin Get in there, let's get this shut so you cool down a bit. There we go. It stays really nice and cool in there because all the walls are insulated and the door's insulated. It never really gets that warm. Obviously there's no windows, so there's no way that heat can get through. So let's get Fat Lad out. Like I said, easier for Flack. He's newer to the exercise. He's done it a few times. Khaleesi had it pretty nailed. Come on, Fat Lad. Come on, feel. Jesus. You're a numpty, aren't you? You're a numpty. Right, straight. Box. Box. Good. Good. Yes. Box. Box. Good. Super. Good boy. Yes. Box. Box. Nay, box. Good. Good. Vivi. Box. Nay, box. Good. Super. Good. Nay, box. Good. Box. Good. Super. Really? Good boy. Yes. So when you're doing any exercise of intensity, like back on a box, hard work for a dog. I'm just whacking on this tripod. You want to keep your sessions short. There's no point in hammering dogs for half an hour, 40 minutes when it's physically tiring. Look at Flack, just finished. Goosed. Probably did 15 minutes max. Obviously depends on the dog's fitness as well. My dog's not super fit at the moment. Purely because of Khaleesi's injury, which has made me lazy with Flack. But we've had a good day. Good sessions. And then I'll probably do some positions or something with their food later on. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Alright, I've just had dinner. So that's me done for the day. What I'm going to do now is sit and read and learn a bit from this. I'm not going to vlog that because hell boring, isn't it? I still think me and Shane are going down to Northamptonshire tomorrow. Do you need a toilet, kid? Come on. Yeah, I think we're heading down there tomorrow. Oh, I'm full. So I might vlog a bit of it. Maybe it'll end up being a 2-day vlog. Vlog a bit in the morning. Get some videos of some dogs and like that. Khaleesi, get down. And then vlog Monday or something. But we'll see. It's nice to be back vlogging. Can't promise you that I'm going to be super regular. Because like I said, I'm so busy. And a lot of things that I'm doing at the moment aren't that interesting to watch. So obviously all my PhD stuff's very boring to watch. Yeah. Sorry, I was just reading a message then. I'm chatting to Kev, the guy who bred Ala Flatbar. Right, my thought process is all over the place now because I'm thinking about getting that done. I need to get a drink. Khaleesi's having the toilet. Just all over the place. And I need to get this edited and uploaded and on and good to go. So, question of the day is, have you missed the vlogs? Please also answer in the comments on YouTube, not on Facebook, not on Telegram, not on WhatsApp, not on Instagram, not on any of them platforms. In the comments on YouTube. Please also like the video and whack the old subscribe button. I've got a feeling looking at that it's going to be a nice sunset tonight. So I'll try and catch that as well. Hit the like button, leave a comment, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button. Don't even know if there is a share button, but subscribe anyway. Don't subscribe, what are you doing? Life of a dog trainer, the daily life of a dog trainer, and how it forever changes. It's all fun and games.